friends, it's Nancy, back to discuss bee journals. So this is the journal I was working on yesterday's video. I've got the spine assembled, but I'm going to put these covers into the book press for overnight because they seem a little curved. I'm not happy with that. So that I can't do anything more with that right now, but I've got the template ready and the pokey template ready, so that will be going in the book press. This one, I got some fabric on Saturday. Despite the stay-at-home order, Friday I ordered some fabric from one of my favorite quilt stores. It's about an hour away from here, and I got an email from them in the morning Friday, and when I saw the fabric, I thought I need to have that fabric, and it's by a UK designer called Lewis and Irene. So I love that it's bees, but that there's so much color and it's not all yellow and black. Not that there's anything wrong with yellow and black. I think that's fine too, but that's why I was so drawn to this, is because it's so different. So I just used a old book cover, and I've got that started. So for this one, I just sewed 1.5 inch strips together, but in between them, I put lace. And I've got leftovers, so I can use these for pockets or page edges or anything I want to make with that leftover stuff. So I'm happy about that. I believe I will be putting a journal or a book plate on there somehow, so we'll be working on that. But right now, I think I want to work on some ephemera. So let me just clear the decks and get some. Oh, I forgot to show you this. I made a snippet roll as well. So I will. Well, you know what I can do is show you some of the stuff that I have made in the past, so that you know where we're starting from. So I made this bingo card last summer. It has a little coin protector thing. And this tag. This is a decoupaged napkin. Here's just a little, you know, a thing. There's another tag that I made. Has a bee and some Edith Holden flowers there. Some dictionary. Some more Edith Holden dictionary. A paper cluster. Is that what I was looking for? And another tag. So I think these three I made all at the same time. They're very similar anyway. So that's all my bee stuff that I have ready. The ephemera I want to look at making something out of is, where is it? So this is some packaging, vintage packaging for honeycomb. And I thought I might want to try to make something out of this window. So let me clear the decks here and grab some stuff and let's see what we can come up with. I just have to show you this other thing that happened. So there's a price tag right here and I wanted to take it off and it wouldn't come off. So I used a little bit of nail polish remover to try to take it off. And I messed up. But I want to show you this just in case this is something that you want to try doing one time. So this is, what do you call it? Start Right Elf Books. So this was a big yellow square. But if you use a little bit of elbow grease and some nail polish remover, you can take the print right off. So that's okay if you want to do that. My problem was I was trying just to take the price tag off and it took a big hunk of color off. And then I thought, okay, well maybe I'll just, you know, try to take some of this stuff off, you know, and just leave the bee. And it looks dreadful. But you see, it does work, right? If that's something you're keen to do. My problem is this. So, oh, and this was a big red triangle down here in the corner. Looks like some kid bit this, or dog. Looks like a dog bite. Anyway, I won't be using this cover, unfortunately. But there is some pages in here that I can use. All right, now we'll clear the deck. All right, I got started. So this was the front of the box, and I just cut the cardboard a ½ inch from every side. Now, I'm trying to decide how I'm thinking it's just going to be a traditional from the top. So I will cut the top flap off. I'll use my knife. And just sort of angle these. Hi, kitty. And then I need to trim these a little more. And then I can just glue these flaps down, and that will give room for something to slide in. Now what are we going to slide in? I was thinking we would slide in the back. So I need to trim. I'm going to trim, and this is just like 4 3/8. So I'm going to center this so that wait a second, Nancy, turn your thing around. Okay. So I'm going to make this 4 inches wide, and I'm going to center the hive, the door of the hive, right there at 2 inches. It's a little rough along the bottom. I'll just take a whisker. Okay. So in theory, this should slide in like that. A little rough on the top too. Let's take that off. Okay. I believe I will round the corners to make it just a little easier. Just a 1/4 inch round. Just to make it a little easier to slide. Now we need a tab. I had a price on it. Where's my... Let's see if this will work. So it's imperfect, but that's okay. Just gonna round these edges. And we need glue. Oh dear. Oh. It was a rusty pin. Desperate times called for desperate measures, I guess. Okay, we're good now. I think that's going to be perfect. That's just a flake of paper there. Yeah, I think that's going to be perfect. Shall I stitch around it? I think I will. What have I got in my machine? Oh, I got white thread. Perfect. Okay. Let me just tie this off and then I'll show you. So I did a little zigzag at the top for the pull tab, and then I just went around the perimeter with some stitching. And I'm just going to press this to push the little paper eruptions down. There, that looks better. A little ink wouldn't do any harm, eh? Okay. Now this one, I've just pull these threads to the back. I only sewed around 3 sides. I left the top open so that it will look like I sewed it directly to the page. Maybe. There we go. And we'll add a little ink to the front. And yes, I could have just cut these flaps right off and stuck it right to the page, but I believe that this is going to make it easier for the card to slide in and out once it's flat down to the page, because it'll just give it a little bit of dimension. So if we think about it like that, I think we're gonna have to make these a little shorter, maybe. Oh, should be okay. So the good thing about this is it's got some lines you can write on, and it can also be written on the back. I don't know what, like maybe I should be adding a little something on the front. What do you think? What have I got here? Whoop. Stuff's flying. Stuff is flying. Maybe I could use a picture of a bee. No. Well, maybe I have got something already already cut out here. Oh, that bee is colored green. Or maybe I could fussy cut that. What do you think? Let's see what that looks like. I have no idea where this came from. It was probably in a children's book or something. Hope everybody's doing well. And I also want to thank everybody who reached out to me after my video on Sunday to give me some words of comfort. It was very much appreciated. And I think I've done the right thing. It doesn't feel like I have, but my brain says. Sometimes you have to let that logical part of you take over. In good other news, I got a text yesterday to book my appointment for the vaccine, so I am getting vaccinated on the 28th. Actually, both of us are. So that's terrific. One step closer. All right, we're almost there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that would go in like that. And I can live with that. I like that. Put the edges a little bit of ink. Okay, and I think I will use Fabri-Tac just to make sure it will stick to that window. Art glitter glue might work, I don't know. I just feel like this would work better after I peel all the glue boogers off. There we go. Whoop. Oh, I wish I had sewn around that window before I glued that down. Pooh. Oh well. It's going to be fine. All right. So there's one piece of ephemera done. Good stuff. All right. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're just about at that half-hour mark, so I think I will shut this down for now. Oh, I will tell you though that I do have more of these, and I also cut some 2.5-inch squares of the different fabrics. There's 15 different fabrics. So I have these fabrics, and I will include a honeycomb box and one of these napkins that has 4 images of the beehive. So just so you know, a little extra bonus, and to clear out my stash of bee stuff, because we're using it or losing it. So that if you're seeing this video, these little packages have been added to my store, and go over and take a look at and see if it's something you'd like to add to your collection if you're itching to make a bee journal. So thanks so much for joining me again today. Oh, maybe. We'll talk to you again soon.